Welcome guys to another episode. Today's episode, we're talking a little bit about sound quality and sound systems. And that's because I've actually done an upgrade here on my soundbar. As you guys can see here, here's a Razer Leviathan soundbar that I've been using for quite some time now, and I was pleased with it, and I still think that the sound quality is really good on this system, but I wanted something more. I wanted to experience 7.1 virtual surround, and that's actually why I bought the Creative Sound Blaster Katana instead. And this is really a good soundbar. I've been using it for a couple of days, and the sound quality is really crystal clear. It feels like a surround system. The bass is really loud, and it produces a really nice sound experience, in my opinion. The Razer Leviathan isn't a bad soundbar. I just mean that you can't customize it. You can't produce that 5.1 virtual surround. Not in the way I used it anyway, because you didn't have the settings for it. But with the Creative Sound Blaster Katana, you actually have an EQ. You can choose between 5.1 or 7.1 virtual surround, and you can more or less customize it either way you want. So with the lightning effects, with EQ, with different types of games, whatever, you have a nice setup with a good software. One thing I must address as well in the beginning here is actually the mess I have behind my monitors here, the cable mess. I do apologize for it, because this is more or less the first time you guys see it, and I can't do anything about it, not at the moment anyway. I feel bad about it, but it's actually just because every cable running to my monitors, running to my Zoom U24, to my soundbar, whatever, it's actually too short. So I need to address that in the near future by buying bigger and longer cables. But yeah, I hope you guys can see through that and make it through this video without actually getting too annoyed by my cable mess here. But anyway, the Razer Katana is a really good soundbar, and I think I can't do these two soundbars good justice if I was going to record the sound and compare the two and compress it to YouTube, and then you guys would listen to it through your device, even if it's a headphone or a sound system or a soundbar. I couldn't do these devices justice if I was going to record it, even though I have a couple of options, a shotgun mic, this microphone over here, the AT2020. Yeah, I couldn't do these soundbars justice. So I recommend, if you're interested in buying either one of these soundbars, go to a shop and listen to them in real life and compare it for yourself. But with that said, I need to say that the Razer Leviathan isn't a bad sound system or a soundbar. It's really good if you want to watch some movies, listen to music, play some games, but you don't care for this 7.1 virtual surround. It's really good. The sound quality is good with good bass, and yeah, more or less you can't customize it that much with a personalized EQ or designated profiles for each game like you can with the with the Creative Sound Blaster Katana. But this soundbar, one thing I've looked up at every review, every video I watched and read, I can't find any information about if you can actually put this on the wall. But the package includes 2 brackets, so you can actually mount this to the wall like a shelf, and it stays up there. And that's actually something I read after I bought it, actually. I read it on the Creative Sound Blaster's website, and it said that it included wall mounted brackets. So that was really good. A remote control, of course. A remote control that you can control the soundbar. You can put this on. Hopefully. No, you can't. How about now? Powering up. And you put this on and it shows you with a display on the front what it's doing, powering up right now at the moment, and which input it controls. Like now it controls the computer. So now you can see I have a lightning effect going on here. I'm just picking one of these. This is the Aurora lightning effect. If I push the remote on LED, it controls the lightning here. So I change light off, wave eyes, wave rainbow, and you have orange as well. You have Aurora. You can cycle through the presets, but the program you can control everything, and you can choose different profiles if you want to. One thing more is actually you can change inputs, like you can choose from the computer, the optical, the aux, the Bluetooth, the USB port. You can change the display if you want something to show. If you don't want something to show, you can control the volume. If you control the volume on this, you control the volume as well on Windows. So you can see a bar going up and down on the monitor as well, changing the level of the volume. You can control the bass, you can push up and down, you can even change songs here. Next and back and pause, and yes, you can do really neat stuff with this. And it shows you when you power it off as well, it shows the text. And this, I really like this, I do. It's not that I'm lazy, I can actually reach for standing up and push the power button, but it's really nice to have a control to turn off the speaker and turn it on again. So guys, I'm going to do a little B-roll here with some shots of this katana, playing around with it, and more or less this is it for this episode. I just wanted to show you guys and suggest, if you're looking for some kind of speakers for your gaming rig, then I suggest take a look at this bar. It doesn't leave a big footprint, like you can have it beneath your monitor, it's no problem, it doesn't take up that much space, and more or less you can change everything you want, and that's a neat feature. I think it's really neat to customize the levels of your equalization, however you want. So guys, I hope you liked this video, so hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and leave a comment in the comment section if you feel like it, and don't forget to check out my merchandise. So guys, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.